Grandma, you got me beat.
It was close though. If I would have been landing on Pacific Avenue the way I had been for a little while longer, you would have won.
You just wait, Grandma. Next time, I'm going to be the one with all the monopolies on all the greens and blues.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? All that making of money made me hungry. How about a snack?
Now that you mention it, I am kind of hungry.
How about some of my famous chocolate chip cookies and a glass of milk?
That sounds delicious.
All right then.
Okay. So, Grandma, when was the first time you played Monopoly? I mean, because you are good at it.
Well, it was when I was a little girl. 10 to be exact. My friend Rosa got me it for her birthday. We'd spend hours playing, pretending we were the robber barons my grandpa was always complaining about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I, Andrew Carnegie, as a philanthropist who liked to help the people help themselves, would like to buy the Reading Railroad because through knowledge comes power.
But Mr. Carnegie, that will be $300. Is that in your price range?
At that price, I could buy thousands of Reading Railroads because I'm the leading capitalist.
So, Grandma, when was this?
1935.
Whoa. I thought the Great Depression was all about misery and sadness.
Well, it wasn't all that great at times. Well, in fact, it wasn't as great as the Jazz Age.
What is the Jazz Age?
It was a time of prosperity. In the 1920s, the stock market was booming due to the inflated value of stocks caused by buying on the margin, which is buying stocks with borrowed money. In 1929, the stock market crashed. Many people lost their life savings. President Hoover advocated rugged individualism, or that people should fix their own problems. Many blamed Hoover for the Depression. Hoover blankets were a newspaper, and Hoover rails were a bunch of shacks. In 1933, Franklin Delano Roosevelt was inaugurated as the 32nd president. In his first 100 days, he passed a significant amount of legislation, part of his New Deal program meant to relieve, reform, and recover. No matter how bad times got, we never lost hope.
Can you guys please give me a moment with your mother? I need to talk to her. That was a marvelous dinner.
Thank you.
Every time you cook, I fall in love with you again.
What is it, darling?
I can never keep anything from you, can I? I don't know if we can be able to keep up with these payments.
There has to be a way.
How? The Jones, the Andersons, all of them, they lost their homes. They lost their houses. Who says we can't be next?
Through it all, I had my friend Rose.
I wish I could be like her, flying high and famous. It must be so romantic up in the air, Anne and Charles flying together.
I know, I just imagine myself in the cockpit, looking down at everything below like it was a dollhouse.
Hey, isn't that your dad?
Let's just keep on walking. You wouldn't. Your father's son. Mine isn't. Unfortunately, the apples didn't last long, but hope was not all lost.
I'm home.
Oh, how was it?
It was amazing. Picture it for yourself. He's campaigning from his campaign train, roaring crowds. He's promising the people a new deal for the American people. It was amazing.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could have been there.
And I got something for you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I should have. I got you this.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You know, he's a good man. And this country needs an uplifting.
I'm getting hungry.
Come on, let's make dinner.
Sounds good. What's that?
Tomato soup. Just like your Aunt Millie said, waste not, want not.
And I hope this depression ends soon.
Hey, it's better than the ones at the soup kitchen.
True.
Shrink from honestly facing conditions in our country today. This great nation will endure as it has endured, will revive and will prosper. So first of all, let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Wow. New president, new times.
Let's just hope he keeps his promises. And thank you for having us at your house.
Oh, yeah, anytime. You guys are always welcome here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I remember my mother reading the Will Rogers Daily Telegraph with breakfast every morning. The man not only was an outstanding cowboy, but a fabulous journalist.
America hasn't been as happy in 3 years as they are today. No money, no banks, no work, no nothing. But they know they got a man in there who's wise to Congress, wise to our big bankers, and wise to our so-called big men. The whole country's with him. Even what he does is wrong, they are with him. If you burn down the Capitol, we would cheer and say, well, we at least got a fire started anyhow. We've had years of don't rock the boat. Go on and sink it if you want to. We'd just as well be swimming as like we are. Yours, Will Rogers.
Did he do what he said he would do?
He sure did. His legislation didn't end all of our hardships, but it sure did help, and it helped restore confidence in this nation.
How? Did he make it so that everyone can eat real tomato soup every day?
I'm afraid we had to do with ketchup and water for a little while longer. But he did create jobs, like the Civil Conservation Corps, which my older brother participated in.
What was that?
Well, they did things relating to the conservation of the environment. For example, my older brother Peter went to Glacier National Park to plant trees.
Oh my gosh! Look, I got a letter from Peter. Really? Don't just stand there, open it!
Dear Mary, it's absolutely glorious here. At this moment, I'm looking out over a lake that reflects the picture of the glacier within it. Someday, I bet you'll be flying a plane over it with Rose, just like Amelia Earhart. The work is tiring, but it's rewarding to get to know other young men from around this great country of ours. I'm proud to earn my $30 a month, and even more ecstatic that I can send $25 back home. Who knows, maybe there'll be enough to make a banana cake for your birthday. I miss you. Your brother, Peter.
How exciting. Can you imagine traveling around the country like that?
Oh, I know, it'd be great. Hey, let's write him a letter back.
Okay.
Grandma, did you get your banana cake?
I sure did, with family and friends pitching in, and it was delicious.
Grandma, when does the part about Monopoly come up?
Fast forward 2 years to July. We are celebrating my friend Rose's 10th birthday. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Open it already.
Monopoly? I can't wait to taste what it's like to be one of the elites. With my first million, I'll buy an airplane just like Amelia Earhart.
Oh, with my first million, I'm going to buy an airplane too, and I'm going to win the Bendix race.
I don't know about that.
Hurry up, Grandma, get to the important part. Who won?
Well, Rose beat me that time, but in the following years, I won my fair share.
Good grief, such a long story for a short answer? Just give me a cookie.
Today we find ourselves in a depression caused by financial excesses, with people that are unemployed, face foreclosure, and have lost money on investments. Commentators, much like Will Rogers in his day, make witty remarks on the situation. Some programs passed under FDR still exist today, like Social Security. We need to remember to be optimistic, just like the people in the Great Depression were.